It is a first alert weather day on this Thursday. We're awaiting the development of storms, and I want to get a couple of points out. First and foremost, not all of us are going to see severe weather as we head into the evening. In fact, the evening looks to be fairly quiet on the North Dakota side of the river. We're just starting to see some development take place here in the last hour or so. In the central Red River Valley, these storms are trying to blossom and head their way off to the north and east. They're moving right now at about 15 to 20 miles per hour. They do have some lightning. They're beginning to tower up. They're still not very organized, and we're going to keep our eyes on these because this is the area painted earlier in the day as having that best risk for some strong to severe weather. We do have the heat. We do have the humidity in place right now near Ada, Borup, and points north and heading into Red Lake Falls. A couple of thunderstorm cells for Red Lake County, and these will be drifting north and eastward now as we go through. And they're expanding in aerial coverage as well, all the way back down to just south of the FM area right now. One lightning strike north of you in Dilworth and Glendon at this time. And again, these are moving northeast, and they'll be pushing in towards Crookston, towards Red Lake Falls and Thief River Falls here in the next few minutes. It is 88 in Fargo, 89 in Sisseton. Look at the heat out to the west, 92 for Bismarck, and up to the north. You can see right where this warm front is lying right now. The warm air south of the warm front, it's trying to work its way northward into cooler air in Roseau, where you have 79 degrees. Dew point temperatures in the mid 70s. Ridiculous sticky. That's what it is out there. A lot of fuel, a lot of water in the air to produce storms. So tonight's risk of severe weather is enhanced from Fargo into northwest Minnesota, and it's mainly this evening going to be a northwest Minnesota event. All risks are on the table tonight, including isolated tornadoes as things get fired off. We could have high wind events as we go through the overnight hours. Speaking of overnight, notice all the slight area out in the western part of the Dakota. I just finished saying it's going to be quiet there. Well, storms overnight will be moving in from the west, and we will have a chance at some overnight thunder as well. So this evening, from the Red River and points east, a chance of severe weather. Overnight, moving in from the west into our western counties, more thunderstorms, and then more multiple rounds of storms throughout our Friday could be severe. More on that in a minute. Right now, it's 88 at Hector. Wind 10 miles per hour from the southwest. We've had gusts throughout the day. Look at that feels like temperature. Dangerously hot as we look on our Valley Skycam up the alley of development to the north and east into northwest Minnesota. Here's that development. This model picking up on the heat, the humidity, the wind, also the storm development here in northwest Minnesota. Look at the evening event here. Basically, north of Lakes Country, northwest Minnesota, this thing develops and continues till the 10 o'clock hour. After that, it will move down to the south and east through places like Park Rapids. We could see storms down here in the Southern Valley. We're awful humid, and we have a lot of unsettled air in the area. However, it looks like the best chance will be in northwest Minnesota. Then look what if we head to bed at 3 in the morning. 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, and then at 7:30, storms blasting in from the west. Those could have large hail and some gusty straight line winds as well. Temperatures near 70. This is how our morning starts out, with passing waves of storms over the valley at 8 o'clock. More in the Devil's Lake Basin, shooting into northwest Minnesota that will be hit tonight. Some flooding potential. And then in the afternoon, in the heating of the day, look at where the warm air is. Central Minnesota, boom, on that boundary. Another risk for severe weather. Tomorrow, all threats are on the table once again. In fact, the risk has increased for Friday, and I think tornadoes will be more of a threat across central and eastern Minnesota. We should be done by bedtime and quieter for the weekend. So tomorrow's risks enhanced once again. Central Minnesota, Lakes Country, we'll keep you posted. 68 to start your day in Fargo. Rounds of thunderstorms possible throughout the day with temperatures cooler for us but still warm out to the east. Your hometown forecast shows temperatures in the 60s for the afternoon thanks to thunderstorms that will be ongoing. It will be warmer to the south and east. Lovely photo, Jane, of Beltrami County on a more colorful and quiet weather day. Here's a look at your planning forecast after a first alert weather day on Friday. Saturday, quiet, 77. The weekend looks quiet and cool. Next week, cool with a few lows in the 40s, believe it or not. I believe Fargo will even have a chance at some 40s on Tuesday morning. Andrea, we'll carry you through. If storms form in your area, check with us and we'll let you know if they're severe.
All right. Thank you, Hutch.